the flowers in the world and say I'm sorry or a half a million times. Wish you could erase the fact I am not a perfect man. It sounds like such a capital idea.
Hey guys, it's Andrew, aka BarrowsBOY, and as you can imagine, I'm pretty happy about this update that just came out. Um, I know you guys would probably be disappointed with me if I didn't make a video for this update, as I am BarrowsBOY. So let's get right into it, guys. I'm going to show you the new armors. I'm going to show you what they used to look like compared to what they do look like now, and show them in combat. And as that happens, I'm going to tell you guys how I got my name. So let's get right into that. We're going to start with Varrock, and I'm going to tell you the story. So I used to go to Barrows all the time. I remember I spent most of my time on RuneScape at the Fishing Guild in World 6. I had a good community there. It was back when people actually talked when they skilled. It was very exciting. So I had a great tight-knit group of friends. Shout out to Megan, Ryan, two of my really good friends from back then. Anyway, so it's very nerve-wracking. I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to Barrows. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna go to Barrows and make some money. And I was very nervous. So I did a trip. It was very exciting. I was nervous. Did fine. Tellied away. Came back to another trip. And not expecting anything, obviously. Boom, Varrock Helm, 2.4 mil. And I freaked out. I freaked out so much I told my mom. That's how you know how freaked out I was. And back then this was like what, 5 years ago. So I was only I was only 13. It was very exciting though. And from then on I was hooked, honestly. So I started a log on the forums. Barrows Barrows log. Back then my name was Andrew81593. So it was Andrew81593's Barrows log, and it kind of became famous. That's it just took off. I did back then, I think over the course of like a year or so, 500 trips. Made a ton of money. I think 40 or 50 mil from Barrows. Lost some actually at Barrows from DCing and Facebooking, but shit happens. But back then, 500 trips was a lot. I mean, you would telly away after every trip. People didn't adapt to the whole let me walk back through the tunnels and do another one. That's not how you did it. You looted the chest and you tellied back. So 500 trips was a lot. It was like 10 minutes per trip. So you can imagine that. So that's how my Barrows run kind of started, and then I got into YouTube. Obviously back then YouTube was a huge thing for RuneScape, so I decided I want to start my video making as well, and I thought I need a YouTube name. Andrew81593 is not exactly the most creative or clever name. So I came up with BarrowsBOY. I was always barrowing, it made sense, and it kind of stuck. I guess so. I kind of use it for everything now. But that's basically how it happened. I love this update. I'm going to talk about the update now. I love this update. This is really cool. For those of you who don't know, over the next week, you have a 1 in 10 chance of any loot you get doubling. That's really cool. So technically, you could get double DH Helm, all sorts of crazy things. Very cool stuff. The only set I'm disappointed with is Guthan's. Guthan's just, I don't know, it just doesn't, it's not appealing. It's a great update to what the set used to look like. I'm just not happy with it. Guthan's was my set. It was like, I'm kind of disappointed because it's what I used most often. And it's kind of sad that all this stuff it's lost its meaning. Not so much its meaning as its use. I mean, the only set that is ever used in full there's two of them, Varrock and Darrock. They're the only two ever now. Summoning pretty much phased Guthan's out. You don't need that healing effect. Torag was never useful. It's just not great. Full Corils was used not for the effect itself, but just maybe because you had full Corils. But no one ever used the full set. There was no reason to. obviously Arim's the effect is just silly. So I mean, you lower attack and strength, but I mean the staff was crap, and it still is. So there's still no motivation for anyone to pull out the full set, and I don't think Jagex did anything to improve that. So while they may have graphically updated them, they're still kind of stuck in the past. So I kind of wish that they had upgraded them, because defense bonus wise, the Barrows are fantastic, and they still are. I mean, they're better than Bandos, better defense than Bandos. Um, so I have a hard time with, you know, why they're so unbalanced that way. They're great defensively, but they're stuck. They're still stuck um, with their attack bonuses. It's just not good. I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked this little blast from the past. Um, my new PK video, PK Vid 6, if it's already out, you can click right now on the screen to watch it. Um, if it's not already January 5th, I'm sorry, you can't watch it. um, but the trailer is on my channel. Feel free to check it out. And you can feature that on your channel to spread the word about the video. There will be a link on it to click to the real video eventually. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is BarrowsBOY, or as my mother called me, Andrew. This is a horrible outro. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.